Fogg. Hannah's dynamic participation in campus organizations and community service have earned her the admiration of her peers and her teachers. Her enthusiasm, her big heart, and her leadership skills encourage all of us to get involved and make a difference. Hannah will be speaking about some of her communities and how they shaped her as a person. Please join me in welcoming Hannah Fogg.
There's a quote I love that says, "Your journey has molded you for your greater good," and it was exactly what it needed to be. Don't think that you've lost time. It took each and every situation you have encountered to bring you to the now. And now is right on time. If you told me that a few years ago, I probably would have laughed and said it was a bunch of hooey. But now, I practically live by it. In my younger high school years, I felt lost in a sense. And I know it isn't a revelation, a high schooler feeling lost. But that didn't numb the effects. I felt as though I didn't really have a group, no true place. But as time went on, I became increasingly involved and confident. And as a result, I found myself fitting into niches that were perfect for me and were probably there all along. My communities have not only shaped me, but they allowed me to accept myself and grow into who I am today. Last summer, I attended Middlebury Monterey Language Academy, a month-long immersion program in multiple languages, mine being Mandarin. I attended thinking I was crazy for electing to spend a month of my summer in Pomona speaking exclusively Mandarin, but I figured if nothing else, it would make Mandarin 4 AP slightly easier and beef up my college resume. After all, who knows what types of kids sign up to study Mandarin for a month of their summer. But only a few days in, I made friendships that are stronger than some that have lasted years. Our constant close proximity and struggle with following the language pledge made us become as close as siblings within a matter of days. I still talk to my best friends from MMLA on an almost daily basis. I've never felt more comfortable pouring out everything about myself to a group of people, let alone a group of people whom I've only known for a matter of days. I now reference things from MMLA all the time, and anyone who has spent time with me since the summer should be able to attest. Another community that has changed my life in the most amazing way possible is my Temple Youth Group Board, the Biddy Board. Biddy. I can't even comprehensively articulate what Biddy is, but I'll try. Biddy is the biggest and most beautiful yet quirky amalgamation of love and acceptance I have ever been part of. There's this bond that has made us truly inseparable, and it's this remarkable sort of relationship that transcends friendship in so many ways and makes us a big, dysfunctional family. We've come to the point where we value one another so much. It seems weird that a year ago, none of these friendships existed. Additionally, the friends I have made at Country Day are amazing. I honestly do not think I would have made it through high school without them. Whether we became close through classes, community service, tennis, clubs, etc., I have formed bonds that I hope will last a lifetime. But if they don't, and even once I graduate and we never talk again, please remember, I am forever changed by who you are and what you meant to me. And all of the inside jokes, late nights, fun trips, and meaningful conversations have made high school worth it. Now, the community I've had literally since my birth is my family. I don't know who I would be without my family. We are so close and get along so well that I can truthfully say I am related to some of my best friends. My brother and I have always been close, despite the 2-year age gap. Our personalities complement the others so well, and we've always had a slightly non-stereotypical relationship. Aaron and I rarely fight, and when we do, it doesn't last long. My parents raised us to always appreciate each other, because at some point, we won't have them, and so we always have. Both of my parents and I are very close in different ways. My mom and I talk all the time, and I think we'll have the biggest trouble separating when it comes time for fall 2013. She and I talk about everything. On the other hand, I'm a total daddy's girl. My dad and I have this unspoken understanding of each other, and over the years I've realized, because of how similar I am to him, we both get involved in everything we can, and not only do we join the club, as he would say, but we become the president of it. My dad and I talk about everything as well, but sometimes there are certain things that are just understood, which makes him really easy to talk to. I love my family so much, and am so appreciative for the bonds we have. So, when prompted with the question, who am I? I'm responding, I'm Hannah. I'm a product of my communities, Biddy, La Jolla Country Day School, MMLA, family. They've all molded me for my greater good, and it has been exactly what it needed to be. The experiences I have shared with my communities in my life have brought me to the now, and now is right on time.